there, Sue Viskovich here with another Moments with Sue. This is Glenn Bergsma. Glenn's one of our awesome coaches that works with us here at Elixir. And Glenn, you've got a real strength and a passion for helping people with leadership. Do you want to share one of your key little tips about leadership?
Yeah. Can I start by just saying I'm here in the new flow space, which is amazing. So you've done a great job here setting up this as a co-working hub for the coastal northern suburbs. It's a fantastic space. So well done on that.
Thank
you.
Yes,
having the chance to work across the North America, across Australia, across Asia, working with leaders, one of the things that I've noticed is there's this quote that I've picked up somewhere that says there's a direct correlation between a leader's external fruitfulness and their internal reality. I'm not sure if it was one of those sort of Gandhi quotes or something, but it was along the lines of this is how you are and who you are in your internal world has a direct correlation to your external world. And as leaders, what I often find is we're so busy focusing on trying to achieve goals, trying to run teams, that we don't give the time needed to be able to do what I call self-lead, which is a level of self-leadership where we focus on our development, where we focus on our mental space, our emotional health, all of those things that then end up having an impact on the workforce and on our achieving our strategic direction as companies. So I'm often encouraging leaders to spend that time in that self-reflection, in that self-awareness, in that space where they can look at their internal reality and to see what's out of check, what's not working, what needs to be worked on going forward to be able to position me to better lead, and then that has a direct flow on to to their business success. And that could be anything from just reading or taking time to think to levels of mindfulness or meditation. Even it could just be grabbing a coffee with a friend or a colleague and just talking through that space, because we know that what happens in our personal life comes across to our...
Oh, it has to. You can't shut it off.
You can't. And vice versa. What happens at work goes back. And often it's our families that get the dregs of the day because of all those pressures. And if we don't have the ability as leaders to self-regulate that, so not only be aware of our internal world, but then regulate that by responding appropriately rather than inappropriately, which typically turns into drinking habits or overeating or whatever those other things might be to cope. If we don't regulate with healthy coping mechanisms when we are dealing with, say, stress, then it does have a flow into not only our home life, but also into the workplace. So that self-leadership is probably one of the things that I spend a lot of time these days coaching leaders through. So.
Kind of a little bit about the, put your own oxygen mask on first before you
Absolutely.
help
others. Very much so. Yeah, very much so.
Do you know that's actually a big reason, we're really passionate about this here, that's a big reason why we put together the Mindful Business Planning Retreat. Not that I want this to be a plug, but we see the difference when people are able to take themselves out of their business, really shut down, really learn some of these coping mechanisms and mindfulness techniques, and then use those while they're thinking and strategizing about their businesses. The business plan they get is just really powerful.
That's right.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Glenn. That's
pleasure.
another Moment with Sue.